Because I'm a career journalist and I've long been active in the neighborhood association in Porter Square, it just seemed like a perfect marriage of the two. This was a year ago in September I started, so I was one of the, I guess now, veterans of the program. But what I really found out, and one of the things that so excited me about the program is not only that, but the opportunity to learn about multimedia, which, as someone who's always been a print journalist, was just an opportunity that's been fabulous. I still write a lot about what's going on in the Porter Square. Well, in an area that's been called NoHa, meaning north of Harvard Square, and that includes the Agassiz neighborhood, Neighborhood 9, the Porter Square, North Cambridge. Recently, I've devoted time to covering Lesley University's plan to bring the Art Institute of Boston to Porter Square. That's a big topic in my neighborhood, and last week actually I did a BeLive in which Bill Doncaster, who's the spokesman for Lesley, was my guest. I wanted to ask Bill about something that I've been getting a lot of questions at. If you drive down Mass Avenue in the Agassiz neighborhood at the corner of Wendell Street and Mass Ave, it was something that looks like, right now, it's a huge, so it looks like a big box, like a big present waiting to be unwrapped. And everybody said to me, well, who's building it? Is it Lesley? Is it Harvard? What's it going to be? So I'm here to say it's a Lesley construction, and I want Bill to fill in what is it.
It is a very big present to be unwrapped.
So that's something that's a topic that's going to be heating up and going on for some time to come. Certainly, the thing that I've written about that has gotten the greatest number of page views of audience is my series that I started last year on Cambridge eyesores.
NeighborMedia is launching a new feature we're calling Eyesores, in which we intend to shine a spotlight on buildings and other structures in Cambridge in various states of disrepair, abandonment, dilapidation, and decomposition. We also want to highlight construction that could kindly be called architectural mistakes, or not so kindly, just plain ugly.
It's also a little bit of a different approach for me, because my writing tends to be fairly straightforward reporting. I don't do a whole lot of editorializing, but the eyesores has been an opportunity to kind of do a little snarky commenting. So that's been fun. I go to a lot of neighborhood association meetings, and I try to make sure that the people in the areas that I cover know about the things that I write. For one thing, when I write something that has to do with Porter Square or the neighborhoods around it, I post a message to this very active listserv that we have there saying, you know, I have a new post and so on. And it seems like the people really pay attention to that. I provide a link. And then when I run into the meetings and so on, I say, hey, I really liked your story. So I think any story that I write, that I get a lot of response, and people tell me what they think about it, is something that, you know, it's important. I enjoy it, and it's reinforcing. One form of communication is sort of dying and going away, but all sorts of other forms are popping up. Just, you know, in the past 10 years, we've had the internet, and we've had 5 years, maybe blogs, and just, I think in the past year, Twitter. And it's just coming so fast. And NeighborMedia is just an example of, you know, of where the future lies, sort of a pro-am kind of collaboration of how people get their news. And the very fact that everybody can create their own news. They can write their own blogs and contribute to what was once just a one-way form of communication.